Hello my dear viewers and welcome to the latest breaking news. We will have some news from the Canary Islands, especially Tenerife, and from Germany. Yesterday night, late evening, all the trains stopped for nearly 2 hours in whole Germany. There was a total halt of the trains because there was a update from the system and it didn't work. I don't know the exact cause. I just checked out the news and they say it has to do something with their communication system. It didn't work after the update, and then they decided to stop all the trains in whole Germany for a few hours. And I have got family members. They were affected by this train halt, and yeah, it was like this, that all the trains, they had to go to the next train station, and then they were there, and people, they were told that they have to stay now, that the train will stay in the train station. Then later they said there is an issue, and that this issue will be, or is in whole Germany. Yeah, that was a huge thing. Gladly it was late evening, but still there were several thousand people affected by this. And that reminds me that it is always important in Germany, if you travel by train, my dear viewers, if you come to Germany and you travel by train, always have your backpack with you with some water, power station to charge your cell phone, maybe something to eat, just a chocolate bar or something. And it depends on the weather. Maybe you have some warm clothing with you, maybe a rescue blanket, something like that could be very useful. And also you need some cash, because it can happen that the power grid goes down and then you cannot pay with your card, or you cannot get money from the cash dispenser. So it's always good to have a little bit cash with you. And if it's just 10, 20 or 30 euros, that could be enough sometimes. Or maybe, yeah, a little bit more if the train stops and you have to take a taxi, a cab, so then you can pay the taxi driver if you have 50 or 60 euros. So yeah, that happened yesterday. And also that reminded me that, yeah, if small things happened like this update and it didn't work well, and then in whole Germany all the trains had to stop just because of this. This is all has something to do with the internet, with digitalization, computers. It can affect in minutes many thousands, hundred thousands of people. Yeah, that's how it is. Next stop we make to the Canary Islands, Tenerife. And there was an earthquake swarm, and the IGN also gave notice to the civil protection of Tenerife because of this earthquake swarm. That was a bit unusual. That does not mean that there is an outbreak of the volcano El Teide, that it is imminent. There's also no tremor or movement of magma underneath, but still there is something going on. There are quite a few earthquakes. Okay, so that's all for now. Yeah, here the weather, that's also interesting. The weather is fine here, 15 degrees Celsius here in Estonia, in Germany, and I think in whole Europe. Heat wave, really, really hot. I read today that in North France the railway they do not drive during the afternoon or during the day because it's too hot. They don't use the trains, and yeah, it's really hot over there. In Germany, I was looking, for example, in Aachen, next to Cologne, 35 degrees. I mean, it's still summer. It's nearly at the end of June, but they say this is the new heat record in June, maybe, with this temperature. So it is really hot, and this heat will affect also a lot of things in big countries. So I'm really glad to be here in Estonia, because this heat, there's nothing for me anymore. I can handle this. 15 degrees today. It was rainy. Yesterday beautiful weather. Today rain. Tomorrow there will be sunshine and a few clouds, and really good temperatures. All right, that's all for now. I wish you all the very best. Stay safe. See you in the next video. Bushcraft Bear signing out.